like, I always want it to be a gift. I don't want it to be a gig. I hate that. I really do. And everyone thinks I'm like superstar and like rock star. But that's not how I am at all. Like I'm just some little kid from California who plays the guitar and sings.
Well, this little kid from California didn't know that she was going to be a bubblegum pop star in the 2000s with a rippling effects in the music industry. This is an incredible story of how a 17-year-old girl helped an avant-garde experimental rap group get their first album with a record label. But before we can move forward, we must go back to the very beginning. In her first concert in LA, Katy Hudson, as she was known at the time, got her big break working with producers and songwriters from the notorious Def Jam and Columbia Records. However, everything took a drastic turn when she was dropped by her label, leaving an entire album under the name Katy Perry, shelved and untouched. Katy found herself at a rough point in her career, but as the saying goes, every setback is a setup for a comeback. While she was at Columbia Records, music executive Angelica Cobb-Baylor spotted Katy's talent. She saw potential in her and took Katy's unreleased music to Jason Flom, the chairman of Virgin Records. This move led to Katy getting signed by Capitol Records. With the support of Angelica, Katy Perry's hit album, One of the Boys, was released, marking the beginning of her journey to global pop superstardom. The rest, as they say, is history.
Chart domination is no stranger to Katy Perry.
And captivating performances have earned her multiple Grammy nominations.
Of pop music to have 5 #1 singles from one album.
Katy Perry also wins the People's Choice Award for Favorite Female Artist and Favorite Music Video. Her fans, the Katy Cast.
Fast forward to 2010, as Katy Perry was making waves with her album Teenage Dream, Angelica Cobb-Baylor was scouting for fresh talent. With a reputation as a visionary executive, she moved to Epic Records in 2010 and stumbled upon an experimental hip-hop group from Sacramento, California, Death Grips. The band's original lineup consisted of vocalist Stephen Burnett, known by his stage name MC Ride, drummer Zach Hill from the band Hella, and keyboardist Andy Morin. On March 8, 2011, Death Grips released their first mixtape titled Ex-Military for free through the band's website. Angelica's eye was caught by their cutting-edge, genre-blending approach and experimental tendencies. With her successful track record with Katy Perry, the label gave her creative freedom to scout for bands and artists. She took a chance with Death Grips, leading to the release of their debut studio album, The Money Store, through Epic Records. The album received critical acclaim and significantly boosted the band's popularity. Who could have foreseen that a seemingly minor setback in a pop star's career would spark a chain of events that not only catapulted her own soaring success, but also made Angelica Cobb-Baylor a prominent figure in the music industry, ultimately leading to the signing of Death Grips' most notorious album? Life's butterfly effect came into play, where one seemingly insignificant change set off a series of extraordinary and unforeseen occurrences. You see, when Katy Perry faced that setback, it opened the door for Angelica Cobb-Baylor to discover new talent. With a reputation as a visionary executive, she ventured into Epic Records in 2010, and there she stumbled upon the raw, experimental talent of Death Grips, a remarkable hip-hop group from Sacramento, California. Had Katy Perry's path not intersected with Angelica Cobb-Baylor's at that pivotal moment, the trajectory of Death Grips' journey might have taken a different course. Perhaps their groundbreaking album would have remained hidden in the underground music scene, without the backing of a major label to propel them to prominence. Life's unpredictable twists and turns teach us the profound impact that seemingly random events can have. Katy Perry's setback wasn't a setback at all. It was a catalyst for something extraordinary. And in this convergence of destinies, both Katy Perry and Death Grips found themselves on a transformative path, forever altering the landscape of music and leaving an indelible mark on the industry. It's a testament to the interconnectedness of life and how each decision, however small, can ripple through time, shaping the course of history in ways we could have never imagined. So let this serve as a reminder that amidst life's uncertainties, there's a beauty in the serendipity that leads us to greatness.